Hey friends, I'm getting ready to work with my collection obsession kit for the month of September 2025. As a remember, I am using the Fun Times collection from Simple Stories. I did get the Collector's Essential Kit, which includes the journaling bits and the chipboard and the page pieces. What I purchased in addition to that was the 6x8 pad. I've got both the enamel dots and the adhesive brads. I did buy the big page pieces, big bits it's called. Here are the bits and pieces. I purchased that. These journal bits were in the kit. I purchased the foam titles. This was the page pieces that was in the Collector's Essentials, and so was the chipboard. Now, I've used this before, so I do have some scraps here to use. But what I'm going to use for this particular layout are these two photos. And I just wanted to show. So this is them heading out for the day. They're going to go to Santa's Village. We've got a very sassy little girl here that's just all ready to go, right? And then here's that sassy little girl going home sound asleep. Now, you can't really see in the photo here, but the baby's car seat is obviously next to her, and she was sound asleep as well. So I've got these two photos that I'm going to document. Now, what I'm thinking of here, I want to use this paper in some way. I just really like the colors. The design makes me think of, you know, fairs, things like that. So I want to incorporate this in some way. I have this piece of paper left from our last layout, and this was 4x6 cards. And I did purchase two of these, so I do have another one of these yet, so I thought maybe I'll use the scrap in some way. I have got these scraps of this orange paper I thought I would try to use in some way. And the back is are the arrows that I used in my last layout. I think I want to use this tag that says yay. It's like, yay, we're going, you know, for the day, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to go ahead and notch all these little things out when I use it. This is a scrap from the last layout. The back of this were the balloons. If I use it, I'll be using, obviously, the rainbow in some way. I'm thinking of using either this star paper or this star paper. I'm just not sure. I did take out a piece of white cardstock that I will be using as my base. So maybe I'll get some of both of these in there, along with, you know, this one that I want to use, and maybe some of this one or something. But I don't know what I am doing yet. I just know that these are the supplies that I picked out to use with these two photos. Now, if I change my mind, I change my mind. It's not that big of a deal. But this is the route that I'm headed in right now. I'm going to trim these down a little bit. I can't really, I guess I could go here because you can't see her anyway unless you're looking in the mirror. And then, oh, you can see her in this one looking. I don't know if you can really tell, but she's looking here. If I could cut this a little bit and then maybe take a little bit off the top. So we'll see, because I do want to make them a little bit smaller. And I'll come back and show you what I come up with. I have no idea right now. I don't have a sketch. I don't have anything in mind. I just wanted to play. So I'll be back and show you where I'm at. Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I have completed the layout I was making using my collection obsession for September 2025. As a reminder, I'm using the Fun Times collection from Simple Stories. I have lots of pictures to document from this summer going to my daughter. They bought a pass for Santa's Village, so they went there quite a few times, and I've got other events as well that the collection should be very good for. As you can see, I used a white for my background. Then I did take that paper. The other side of this was the stars, and I was the white background with multicolored stars, or this side, and I liked this side because I really wanted to use this I really wanted to use this 6x8 piece of paper, just because I like the design and I like the colors on there. I also used leftovers. This is These two pieces were scraps from last layout that I made with this collection. Up in here you'll see I used one of the big bits. I used a tag, and I did split the tag. The bottom half of it is this ticket that says admit 1, and I did cut along the white sides there. I used the adhesive brads along with enamel dots. I used the stars. Those I believe are from the big bits as well. And so is this circus tent top. This is a piece of foam, the little camera here. The Let's Go is a sticker. The little balloon animal is a piece of ephemera. We've got more brads here along with another enamel dot. The smile is a piece of chipboard. We got those enamel brads, adhesive brads, along with the enamel dot, and more stars. So this was just documenting, this is a day, this was actually the first time they went to Santa's Village, and this was documenting they were headed there and on the way home. So a good day had if this is how you're heading there and you're all sassy and waiting and gonna have fun, and you're exhausted by it, you're on the way home. This little theme park is perfect because she can pretty much ride on every ride there except one. There's only one ride that she is not tall enough for, so it's really made for, I would say, 10 and under. Josie, there's some things that she can go on. Obviously she's not walking, but there are little rides that you can ride with her. We go through the North Pole, we go through visiting Santa, all kinds of stuff. So it's a really, really nice day to be with family and enjoy yourself. But this is my collection obsession layout for this week. Let me know what you think. I know I love the collection. I love the bright colors, and I'm really happy that I have it in my stash and I'm using it. So thanks so much for joining me here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.